This time on MasterChef Canada, a patriotic stress test determined who moved forward in the competition.
You are the top 16 home cooks in MasterChef Canada.
Tonight, it's the very first Mystery Box Challenge.
My dreams are in this box.
And the competition heats up.
That was for real.
Who will be eliminated?
You know what you're doing.
And who will be one step closer to becoming Canada's next MasterChef?
Walking into the MasterChef Canada kitchen as top 16 is a dream come true.
I have left my job as a teacher, and this means so much to me.
Time to go. Let's battle. Let's do this.
Welcome back to the kitchen of your dreams.
You triumphed over thousands from across the country to become Canada's top 16 home cooks.
Making top 16 is great, but becoming Canada's next MasterChef is better.
In every challenge, you'll need fortitude to rise above any obstacle you will encounter and show us your best. It's now time for your very first Mystery Box Challenge.
Every mystery box is an opportunity for you to come up with something creative and innovative with the ingredients that we give you.
But we will only taste the 3 dishes that show the most promise. And the person who wins this mystery box will be rewarded with a huge advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
On the count of 3, lift those boxes. 1.
Please, 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 please don't let it be fish. I am a newfie who does not like fish.
2.
My brain's just firing on all cylinders. What's going to be under there?
3. Lift.
In front of you is a stunning assortment of both sweet and savory ingredients. Fresh pineapple, delicious Canadian maple syrup, and Kraft's iconic Philadelphia cream cheese.
I love cream cheese. I use it all the time. I can't even tell you.
You'll also see fresh berries, phyllo pastry, bacon, kale, and 1 succulent pork chop.
I don't know what I'm going to make. Am I going to be sweet? Am I going to be savory?
You will have 60 minutes to turn some or all of these ingredients into a tantalizing, edible work of art.
At your fingertips, beautiful Miele cooktops and ovens, and an equipment room that any chef in the country would envy.
You will also have the use of the staple pantry at your stations.
Are you ready? Yes! Your 60 minutes starts now.
Behind you, Lynn. Damn it.
I'm being fueled on pure adrenaline right now. Woo.
There's only going to be 3 dishes picked, so mine needs to look the best.
Looking pretty good.
The tough part of this challenge is if you take the savory route. To me, that is a bit of a baited hook.
I'm not a sweet guy, so savory, if you can do that, put something really innovative, that will be an instant winner for me.
So what is the dish that you would cook?
I take the pork chop, grill it, and spice it up a bit. Sichuan pepper, a bit of herbs, a bit of spices, and then melt over it that beautiful cream cheese.
Cream cheese is such a versatile ingredient. You can do anything with it. It's a great opportunity here to be creative. I would go sweet, and I would probably do a bit of a riff on a cheesecake.
2 cups of flour. Doing a little bit of savory. Cream cheese fritters 3 ways. I'm doing it just to impress the judges, show off some flavors.
That pork chop is calling my name, but I cook meat twice, so I gotta show them that I can do something besides meat. So I'm gonna make cream cheese tarts. It's out of my comfort zone.
I'm making an empanada, sweet and a bit of heat to tickle the back of your throat.
I'm finally in the kitchen. I finally get to rock my skills. I'm excited to be able to do a cheesecake.
Eileen,
Sir,
what's the hardest part in this challenge for you?
in the mystery box, there's ingredients that I'm not comfortable with.
Like what?
The kale. I've never cooked with kale.
I'm sure in the army that you ate tons of kale.
There wasn't any of this in the military.
What are you making?
I am making maple fudge pie with cream cheese, whipped cream, and a berry coulis.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
I'm making a cheesecake. It's got a shortbread bottom. I just hope my crust cooks. Keep my fingers crossed.
Kevin, tell me what you're making for us.
I am making some phyllo wraps. And the inside will be candied walnuts and cebayon, just egg yolks and sugar, trying to whip it into almost like a custard-like sauce that I'm gonna fold into the cream cheese.
I like the ambition, and I wish you luck.
Thank you.
I'm making a pork chop with warm bacon and cream kale and a cream cheese fritter. I have so many things to do.
15 minutes!
15? Oh, pray, pray, pray.
Debbie, you concerned about this cheesecake sticking?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
Very concerned.
You think you might want to line it with something? Maybe spray it
I'd
with
like
something?
to be able to line it, but I just got to get them in the oven.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Come on, man, stay together for me, stay together.
Perfect.
Oh my God. It's way over. I just overcooked the pork. Does anybody have a pork chop I can borrow? My pork chop is overcooked. Anybody? Anybody? I don't know what's gonna happen.
Andrew, you need a pork chop?
Yes. Thank you so much.
No wonder.
My boy, Kevin, remind me to hug him later.
That's what we do on the East Coast. If someone needs help, I'll help them out.
Come on, baby. Cook, cook, cook.
Perfect. I'm liking it.
John, how are you?
Oh, good.
What's happening here?
What I'm making is 3 different Philly cream cheese tarts.
What's the toughest part of this dish for you?
Just kind of making it look pretty.
You think it's a smart idea?
I gotta really go for it, show you guys what I can do.
Good luck.
Fired up.
5 minutes!
What's happening here, guys?
Oh, my God. Oh, dear God in heaven.
Debbie's really struggling with that cheesecake. She's trying to take the cheesecake out of a mold, but it's going to be stuck. She didn't line it with anything. I was blown away by John. He's baking.
I didn't think he would have pastry chef hands. He's a bit of a dark horse. Kevin is torching his savoury right now.
That's not only pastry, but that is also extremely innovative.
If he pulls this off, then he is the one to watch.
1 minute! You have 1 minute left!
Woo! Look at that. That's what I want.
That is a beautiful golden empanada.
It's a mess. She's very lucky this isn't an elimination challenge.
These fritters taste excellent. I want food to be not just great tasting. I want it to be beautiful. You eat with your eyes first.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
That was for real.
The judges have been observing and sampling throughout the challenge. Now, they take one final look before selecting the most promising dishes.
There were 3 dishes that we just can't wait to taste.
The first home cook attempted something so elegant and so refined, it blew us away.
And the home cook who made that dish is... Lynn.
Yes! I'm all excited because I'm one of the top 3. The other cooks need to look out for me because I can cook. The dish is a maple fudge pie with whipped cream cheese and wild berry coulis.
The flavor of the maple is wonderful. The smooth, rich, velvety textures, perfect. Pastry dough, I think, is a nice thickness, even. The tastes, spot on.
Lynn, you mentioned that you get doubted a lot and you have to work harder than everyone else.
Yes, chef. That's why I decided to make my own pie crust, chef.
Well, the crust could use 5 more minutes, but the topping is so delicious, it almost doesn't matter. It's a very good dish. Thank you.
Chef.
The next dish we'd like to taste intrigues us with its tempting flavor combinations.
I want to be up the top 3. If I get called, it will be a triumph.
The dish displayed both skill and technique. That dish was made by John. Please bring your dish up.
Amazing! These tarts have a chance of winning the first mystery box. Well, what I got here is fabulous Philadelphia cream cheese tarts. One is a cherry and vanilla. In the middle, we have a nice lemon and a walnut maple blackberry.
We're very surprised. We would never think that you can come up with something so delicate and pretty. I like the sound of that crispy cracking of that phyllo.
Thank you, Chef.
You know, John, they're beautiful. I like it for 2 reasons. First, everything comes together, and that's very important. Secondly, you know, I'm not a sweet guy, but the sweetness is perfect. Beautiful dish.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Three great flavors, each one rich, full, bright, and you've proven you can cook a great dessert.
Wow, thank you.
The third and final dish we like to taste, we managed to exceed our expectations.
Judging from looks alone, it's a dish that we'd be proud to serve in any one of our restaurants.
Oh, this could be it.
And that dish belongs to Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin, please bring your dish up to the front.
Jeez. Just complete shock. You know, weeks ago in New Brunswick, I'm changing a clutch cable on my motorbike. Now I'm coming in to cook for some of the top chefs in the world.
Walk me through what you have done here.
It's a take on sabayon and fresh fruit, phyllo pastry. Inside is walnut crunch and praline. That's in the center.
It's very difficult to make beautiful dessert like this. Just a bit tough to get through.
Could be the sugar that's in with the walnuts.
That's the packing paper.
Jeez, wow. The paper's in there. Of all the things to do. I swear if I was a cat with 9 lives, I just lost 8.5.
Okay, let's try this. Could use butter, some type of fruit component inside. Focus on flavor. Because this dish really looks pretty.
Kevin, I know someone who once cooked a chicken with the gizzard still in the plastic bag. That was me.
Oh.
I've been there, trust me. That sabayon, creamy, not too sweet. And you torched the sabayon, got a wonderful gold caramelization to the top. You know what you've managed to do is create a dish that has some very interesting elements to it. I think you have it all up here. Is it a perfect dish?
No.
No, it's not.
No.
But you learn from those mistakes.
Indeed.
We need to take a moment to discuss.
They're all very good desserts.
I'm feeling pretty confident and pretty good about myself.
You didn't have to make 3. No, that's risky.
It's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking as heck.
So I think we all agree. Let's go. All 3 of you used your mystery box ingredients to create show-stopping desserts. and one successfully honored the ingredients in an almost flawless combination.
My palms are sweating, my heart's racing in my chest, I'm starting to shake.
And the home cook that created that dessert is...
Pick my name, pick my name, pick my name.
John.
Yeah! Good job, John. I won! I won! I can't believe it.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
You are now the cook to beat in this competition.
For winning the very first Mystery Box Challenge, you will be the first home cook of the season to enter the MasterChef Canada pantry, where you will be given an enormous advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
Let's go.
Amazing. I get the advantage, and it's just such a great feeling. This pantry is incredible. They got all these fruits, vegetables, meats. It's a dream.
John now gets to choose the style of food or dish that the other home cooks will be making for the Elimination Challenge.
John, because you won the Mystery Box, you will not be cooking today. You are safe from elimination.
Tonight, we want to put a spotlight on the cuisine of the largest and most populous continent on the planet, Asia. My favorite Asian dish comes from India, where it's a daily staple. A sumptuous curry with piping hot roti. Ooh. A great curry dish needs to be spiced perfectly. Not enough complexity, and just another stew.
My favorite Asian dish is found on every Chinese menu in the world. Chinese stir-fry with rice.
Ooh, yeah.
This wok-cooked specialty is all about timing and layering. The vegetables have to remain colorful and crisp, the protein tender, and the rice cooked to perfection.
My favorite Asian dish packs rich and complex flavors into every spoonful. A beautiful bowl of Japanese ramen. This traditional Japanese soup has many variations, but no matter which meats you choose, it's a balance that will determine its success.
Nice, nice, nice. So I've got control. I get to pick the one that's gonna throw everyone off.
So John, what do you choose?
I choose...
John was the winner of the Mystery Box Challenge. He is now safe from elimination.
John's second advantage is that he got to choose the type of dish that you will all be making.
But before we tell you what that dish is, we're giving John a third advantage that he doesn't even know about yet. He gets to choose one of you to join him up in the gallery, safe from elimination.
God. I don't think John's gonna help me out. I think he'll pick some of the weaker competitors to put up there and let the strong knock themselves out.
Okay, John, which home cook are you going to save?
I'm gonna save my boy David.
Oh, David. David's an awesome cook. David doesn't need saving.
David, you are safe from elimination.
I'm really excited John picked me. The pressure's off. I get to watch, I get to check out the competition.
In the pantry, we showed John 3 of our favorite Asian dishes.
The dish that John chose was Chinese stir-fry.
My food style is a melange of different things, but I've never made stir-fry before. I'm Asian, but this Asian don't do Asian.
Stir-fry sounds really easy. So many things could go wrong.
Now, the aim here is to personalize this classic version. You can be as bold as you like, but make sure you honor the spirit of the original.
No matter what you do, the dish has to be restaurant quality. If it's not, it may be the last dish you ever made in the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
You will all have 60 minutes to prepare your dish.
Are you ready? Yes! Your 60 minutes starts now!
Coriander, coriander, where the freak is the coriander?
I have eaten my fair share of stir fries. I think it's pretty easy. I'm gonna go a little outside the box, East Coast Asian flair.
With everything, just in case.
I'm panicking right now because I don't do a lot of stir fry. I don't eat a lot of stir fry.
I can't lift it.
How much Debbie's got? Just 2 baskets for 1 little plate. Wow.
The plan today is I'm gonna try to fight for my life here.
I'm really nervous putting all these ingredients together because I've never done it before. I wish John chose me to go up on the balcony. To be here, I've given up a job that I just got a few months ago. It's a big sacrifice, but I'm pursuing a dream that's been so close to my heart.
I think John made a real smart choice by choosing the stir fry. At first glance, obviously, it looks simple and straightforward, but it is filled with details that can make it very successful or a super failure.
I would agree. There is no room for error. The vegetables need to be crispy but cooked. The rice needs to be perfect.
The secret stir fry is exactly what the name say. You heat the wok nice and hot, so that all the goodies, the vegetables, the proteins are frying, and you must stir, 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 stir.
Somebody's going home tonight.
I am jazzed. Stir fry, you can go in so many different directions with it.
I am going to make an asparagus and mushroom stir fry with some grilled chicken. Should be yummy.
Michael.
How are you doing, sir?
What are you making?
I'm going to attempt a duck stir fry and then a little twist, toss it into a lettuce wrap.
Huh.
I know it's gonna be one of the prettiest dishes up there.
Definitely a risky idea, but hey, who knows?
I'm gonna go with more of a Thai feel. Sour, it's sweet, it's got some heat.
I'm not at home. I'm not putting together dishes for the 6 kids. I have to be a lot more creative.
Good.
I'm going with the vegetarian. This is something that I enjoy 2, 3, 4 times a week.
No meat? Are you crazy?
You'll live longer, big man, trust me.
Some people play music by ear. Well, I cook by taste. I've only eaten 1 stir fry in my life, so I'm gonna have to try to recreate it by taste.
Lynn.
Yes, chef.
What kind of a stir fry are you planning to do?
I'm gonna make a sesame beef.
And what's in the marinade?
There's tamari sauce, sesame oil, ginger, garlic.
It's about the layers of flavor, not overcooking anything, not undercooking anything.
Absolutely.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Cruising.
Gonna add my soy sauce to my stir fry.
There's 30 minutes left in the Stir Fry Elimination Challenge.
As long as the flavors come through, I'm definitely safe, maybe even #1.
I only eat 2 kinds of Chinese food. I eat crispy ginger beef, and I eat spicy Singapore noodles. We need to make rice, and I've never had spicy Singapore rice before, but why not? It has curry in it. It has multiple meats like shrimp and pork.
I think just the flavor alone is gonna allow me to stay today.
Medic!
Got my finger. Everything I go to do, it's going in the opposite direction to the way I want it to go.
Can I still cook with my other hand?
Hi, Kyle.
Alvin, how are you today, chef?
I'm good. Are you confident?
I'm very confident.
Very confident? You're not going home, eh?
No, I'm definitely not going home today.
Tell me, what are you making?
I'm doing a sesame-crusted cod. I've got some nice mushrooms done up, bok choy.
I don't know how I'm gonna eat this with my chopsticks. Good luck. I hope it tastes good.
I'll step it up a notch now.
Debbie, how are you?
I'm fine, Chef Claudio.
You seem a little bit flustered.
I cut my finger.
What are you making?
I am making ginger orange beef, or orange pork, excuse me, and
Are you gonna saute some glasses in there as well?
you probably
Let's keep that away from the
hopefully
food.
won't be. Yes, exactly.
Keep your eye on the time.
Yes, I
It's
am.
flying by.
Quasi.
Yes, sir.
What's the flavoring in these rice balls here?
Chili oil, a bit of sesame seed oil.
Yes.
And a tiny little surprise.
You're not gonna tell me. Well, I hope it's a good surprise. I do not like bad surprise.
I know that.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You have 5 minutes left. Kyle, he's got a lot going on there. But the vegetables are really, really big, so I don't know how the heck are we gonna eat it.
Well, Lynn, she's doing a sesame beef stir fry. It looked and smelled great when I was there.
Oh my gosh, my rice is glue. My veggies? Limp as noodles.
1 minute! You have 1 minute left.
Let's get to it now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
We've just challenged you to cook a restaurant-quality stir fry. Now, it's time to find out who pulled it off and who will be asked to leave the MasterChef Canada kitchen. But before we do, we're going to offer John a huge fourth advantage.
John, we're going to give you the opportunity to choose one more home cook to join you in the gallery, saving him or her from elimination.
I'm hoping that he's gonna take pity on me.
I'm looking at my plate and I have no fears. I'm not looking for a handout.
It's not looking good. I need to get pulled out of the trenches.
Okay, John, all eyes are on you. Who are you gonna choose?
I want to pick someone that I think I can beat, and I know if I don't save them, they're probably going home. I choose Jennifer.
Thank you. John, I freaking love you right now.
Jennifer, you're safe from elimination.
The rest of you aren't so lucky. At least one of you will face elimination today. The only thing that'll save you is your dish. So let's start tasting them.
Tammy, can you please bring your dish up?
The dish is a seafood stir fry with curry, ginger, cilantro, and basil.
From my first look at this, I think it looks absolutely spectacular. You've got all the classic ingredients of a Thai-inspired stir fry. Hopefully it tastes as good. Crisp, crunchy, fresh, bright flavors. You should be very proud.
Thank you.
You're putting together things like coconut milk, lemongrass, tamarind, ginger. It's very authentic.
Thank you.
Holy cow. I think I nailed it.
Debbie, please come up with your dish.
It's marinated pork tenderloin. I marinated it in orange juice, hoisin sauce, garlic, and ginger.
Debbie, the flavors of Asian cuisine are big, bold. This, we could use more. You need to amp it up. We want flavor.
Thank you, Chef.
I get the orange flavor. I'm not getting the other Asian flavors. And obviously, plating just didn't come together for you. Thank you, Debbie.
Kyle, please bring up your dish.
I feel I'm gonna impress the judges with this dish. I did a sesame crusted cod, rice done in a lobster mushroom broth, and bean sprouts, onion.
I tell you, Carl, I had stir fries all over the world. I tell you, I've never seen like this. You know, throw away the chopstick for this one. Does that belong to a stir fry? This size?
No, Chef.
You know, I gotta have a big mouth to put this in. What rice did you use?
I used basmati rice.
You know what you're doing?
I would like to think so, Chef.
You would like to think so. Think again.
Kyle, the inspiration for this came from where?
I used some ingredients from the East Coast and some Chinese ingredients.
Do you think you wandered too far from the original? Well, there's certainly a lot of flavors going on. That's part of the problem. I'm not even sure why the radish is there. Just not well executed. Thank you.
I should have kept it simple, trying to think outside the box too much.
Andrew, please bring up your dish.
I'm incredibly nervous. This is crispy ginger beef on top of spicy Singapore-style rice. I used some sesame oil, garlic, ginger.
This is my first time having Singapore rice.
My pleasure.
That's good.
Thank you, Chef.
And the rice, it's really absorbing all of those wonderful flavors. And it's balanced. Very good.
Thank you.
Andrew knows flavors. He's good.
Michael, please bring up your dish.
We have a lettuce wrap filled with duck stir fry.
It's definitely an unusual approach to a stir fry. The filling, a little on the dry side. There could be more vegetables on this. That balance is missing. I think, Michael, when you cook, you need to just loosen up a little bit. Take off your jacket, sort of connect with the food, and just let it flow.
Lynn, you're up next.
This is crispy sesame beef. There's gnocchi mushrooms, sweet peppers with fragrant basmati rice.
You have a lot of big flavors going on here, which is exactly what I want in a stir fry. Rich, bold, unapologetic flavors.
Thank you, Chef.
You know, we asked for a stir fry. You gave us a stir fry. Vegetable done nicely, rice perfect. This dish is restaurant quality.
Thank you, Chef.
Lynn's proven in the last 2 challenges that she can really throw down.
Quasi, please bring your dish up.
It's a vegetarian stir fry. I went with red, yellow, and green peppers. They're kind of my colors. Also, some sticky rice balls.
How do you feel about this?
I'm pleased.
You're pleased. What kind of flavoring did you put in there?
Ginger, some chili, a bit of tamarind paste, some coconut milk.
Tell you one thing. Couldn't taste any of it. Sticky rice balls.
Yes, sir.
Is this a surprise?
There's a bit of lime in there.
The surprise is the lime.
The taste.
The surprise is the taste.
The whole entire taste.
I'm surprised, but not in a good way.
Deborah, can you please bring up your dish?
This is an orange chicken stir fry, a lime leaf infused rice, and a chive ginger oil. I have never stir fried or used a wok before.
All right. It's pretty amazing. Good crunch, clean flavor. I guess the first time is a charm.
Thank you.
Well, we need to take a moment to discuss. Some, I think, just wandered too far off the path.
This is not going to be easy.
This is an elimination. Someone is going to be going home. We agree that we've made the right decision?
Let's do it.
John, Jennifer, David, please go back to your stations. We asked you all to give us a restaurant-quality stir fry.
Several of you managed to produce outstanding dishes.
And one of those dishes, one that left us wanting more, belonged to Lynn. You will be a captain in the first team challenge.
I'm shocked. I'm one of the top 2.
It was a great dish. And there was only one home cook that made a better one. They reinvented a delicious classic. We're talking about Andrew.
Woo! I did not expect to be the #1 cook today.
Congratulations, Andrew. You will also be a team captain in the next challenge.
I'm feeling fantastic. Wow, wow, wow.
Now it's time for the worst dishes of the night. And at least one of you will be leaving the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
The first dish was made by a home cook whose concept was overly ambitious, and they didn't respect the basic principles of the way a stir-fry should look and taste.
I'm extremely worried. There's a good possibility I might be going home.
And that home cook was Kyle.
My heart sinks right to the floor. It was just devastating.
The next 2 dishes suffered from the opposite problem. They lacked ambition and imagination. One of those dishes belonged to Debbie.
It's not a good feeling.
The other one belonged to Quasi.
My dish didn't cut it. I might be going home.
Quasi, Debbie, and Kyle, you all have promise, but we had to base our decisions on the food that you had presented.
Debbie, please step forward.
Debbie, you are inspiring. We admire the way you kept cooking after you had cut your hand.
But as Michael said, we have no choice but to judge you what's on your plate. The stir-fry was flat and uninspired.
So I'm very sorry. Please take off your apron and leave it on your station.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Debbie.
To be chosen as part of the top 16, it just gives you a sense of confidence that no one can take away from you. It's totally inspiring.
Kyle and Quasi. Unfortunately, 2 people are leaving the MasterChef Canada kitchen today.
Kwasi, you made a dish that was both boring and unimaginative.
Kyle.
Yes, Chef?
You made a fish dish served on a puck of inedible rice. In trying to personalize your stir-fry, you made something that really wasn't a stir-fry at all. And on the basis of this elimination challenge, we have to send you home. Kyle, it was a pleasure to know you, and your confidence, it's as plain as the mustache on your face. Please put your apron on your station.
The experience was badass, real badass. Even though I've been eliminated, I'll brag about this for the rest of my life.
East Coast!
So you survived today. Congratulations. Now go get some rest.
Next time, the top 14 face their first team challenge. Expectations are high.
The cast and crew of Cirque du Soleil are arriving. Double time, double time.
And tempers run hot.
I told you guys to get this off the grill and put it on the fryers.
Do you want to do it yourself?
Pardon me?
This is not good enough.
I'm thinking we're screwed.
I don't have time for this.
Pressure test.